Nikki. This is just a response to your most recent Ask Nikki post where you answered a question that a girl had about a guy that kissed her and then didn't pursue her afterwards. And you said something in that video that I kind of just wanted to touch on. You said that you can't help who you like. And for the most part, I would agree with you. I thought the same thing for a long time, but I actually have a different opinion now. And first of all, I just want to say that the opinion I'm about to give is just totally my opinion, and my opinion just happens to be based on my own personal religious beliefs. So, for anybody out there who's watching this, any of Nikki's viewers who want more advice and are watching this, just know that this is just my personal belief, and you don't have to believe this. If you don't agree with this, that's great. Take it or leave it, basically. But I think that there is a way that you can, um, you know, not lose feelings for someone purposefully, but you can help who you have feelings for. I know that when I was in high school, guys are just crazy. They love attention and they love being flirty and, joking around with girls. And a lot of times, I would take that, it's weird because sometimes, like, I would think that a guy was flirting with me and maybe he really wasn't. But I would see the way he was with all the other girls too, and I decided, you know what, that's not the kind of guy that I want to have feelings for in the first place. And luckily, most do mature and grow up and eventually decide to be more careful with, their behavior around women. Actually, that's not true. They don't. Anyway, but that's irrelevant because you can decide whether or not you're going to have feelings for that person. I mean, it's tough, it's hard, and it takes practice, sort of, but you can do it. Anyway, that particular guy in high school, I was able to recognize that, he had some character traits that just didn't appeal to me. So I decided, you know what, I don't want to have feelings for this guy. He was cute, he was attractive, and he would, like, flirt with me and joke with me and stuff, or what I thought was flirting. I don't know. I don't even know because I never pursued it. Anyway, but you know what? Once I started realizing that I was, thinking too much about him and giving, his behavior towards me too much attention, in my own head, I decided, okay, you know what? If I continue down this path, I'm going to develop feelings for this guy, and that's not going to get me anywhere that I want to be, because I was able to tell that guy was just the kind of guy who just likes to, kind of string girls along, and, I don't know. He just was not the type of guy that I wanted or knew that anything substantial could develop with. So, I prayed to God. That's just what I did. If you guys don't, believe in God or don't have any sort of religious beliefs similar to that, that's fine. I'm sure with enough willpower and mental power, you can, stop yourself from liking a guy as well. But this is just what I did, and, because I believe in God, and, that's where my faith is, so this is what works for me. So whenever I feel like I'm developing feelings for a guy and I don't think that those feelings are going to do me any good, so basically if I can recognize that, having feelings for that guy is going to be harmful to me because they're the kind of guy who's just going to let me down and just going to hurt me, I try to, like, nip it in the bud as soon as I can, and I pray to God. I say, I ask God, take these feelings out of my heart. I say to him, God, you know my heart. You know what's best for me. You know where I'm going. You know who I'm going to end up with. You know who my soulmate is. So, God knows who it's going to be that you're really going to spend the rest of your life with. So, I mean, it's only logical to, pray to him and ask him, God, if this guy is not the right guy for me, if this is not what you want for me at this time in my life, take these feelings. Take these feelings away, God. And he's done it. He has done it because, that one guy in high school, I just stopped. Like, I still, liked him as a friend, thought he was an okay person, but, I didn't feel any sort of, emotional longing for him. And it was great because I didn't have to worry about it. So For those of you who don't have a relationship with God and you want one, feel free to message me, or if you have questions, message me, leave me a comment or whatever. But I just thought that I'd share that that's what I believe and that's what's worked for me, is that, there is a way you can help who you like. You don't have to like someone that is going to hurt you if you don't want to, because I mean, what's the point in that? If you are attracted to a guy, but you know that he's not the type of guy that you want to be with, and you know that he's only going to end up hurting you, I mean, what's the point in having feelings for him? So I say do something about it, and that is what I have done, and that's what works for me. But once again, that's just my opinion. This is just my advice. You don't have to take it. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. Everyone has their different beliefs, and that's just what I think. So, anyway, Nikki, you are great. I think your advice is awesome that you're giving to these girls with these questions. You're amazing. I look up to you, and just keep posting more videos. So, hope this was helpful, and hope somebody found this interesting or informative at all. If you have more questions or you want to know about something I said that confused you maybe, please leave me a comment or send me a message. Yeah, bye.